Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Fallout 4. We just left the Vault 111, and we are pretty much dumbfounded by what just happened. So to summarize, what just really happened in part 1 was that nuclear annihilation happened and we rushed to the Vault, and we entered the cryogenic pod, which was supposedly the decontamination pod. So basically, we were tricked that it was a decontamination pod, and basically we were frozen to sleep. I'm not gonna spoil how long we were frozen to sleep unless you already know what's really how long we've been frozen. But in the near future, we're about to get a good idea how long we've been frozen. So this is the dreadful wasteland you guys dream of. Now look at crows or birds around here. There's a lot of stuff. So this is our Pip-Boy. Wonder how much. Okay, 240. It's pretty dusty, so this must be really old. So we can only hold 240 weight. So I'm gonna try to grab as much stuff I can before I leave. When it comes to survival, you always want to grab materials and, you know, set up your thing-majig. Is that it? Oh, there's something down here. Crayon. Nice. It's gonna become very useful for healing up. Anything else here? Let's not go too far from safety. I already looted that crate, so let's make our way to Sanctuary, which was the neighborhood we were in before the war and the bomb dropped. And these were all the people that earlier we met that couldn't enter the vault. They were not qualified. Let's grab some of these plants. I didn't even bother to grab any plants, to be honest, when I first played through it. So let's take the time to investigate details in this game that I skipped when I first played through this game. Sanctuary discovered. Oh, I love the music. Do 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 do. There's Codsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth, what happened to the world?
The world, Mum? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you as Sir back. Where is your better half, by the by?
They killed him.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you sure?
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Okay, let's get food.
Food? Yeah, sure. I need a minute to think.
Then I'll be right back.
So, Codsworth just told us that we have been on the service for 210 years, and that is a long time. Basically, we've been frozen in Vault 111 for 210 years. Mr. Handy Fuel. You guys are wondering why Codsworth is still running? Is because he's running on nuclear energy. In the cutscene, everything told, pretty much the cutscene told us that technology is run off of nuclear.
Your loved ones may simply be hiding from the Red Menace.
The Red Menace?
Why, the communists, of course. The Russians and the Chinese.
Codsworth. I don't think the Reds are gonna be a problem anymore.
I have an idea. Let's search the neighborhood together. After all, Sir and young Sean, they're my family too.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum.
We got to search the neighborhood. After 210 years since the Great War, which is the nuclear annihilation, the Great War didn't even lasted for 2 hours.
Can be fun. Yeah, I dare say I'm slightly.
Let's equip our baton.
Mum,
Save some ammo.
something's afoot. Oh, this then.
Oh no, I'm bleeding.
Flies. Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
I don't know you guys like third person or first person, but I like to interchange. In this house, Codsworth, you think Sean's in this house? Those are one really big flies. I remember when I first played Fallout. I like the story of the world, but I'm not a big fan of scary games, and Fallout happens to be one of the scary games. It's not a horror game, it's just the theme to see these huge flies and monsters was not my type, and somehow Fallout was able to allow me to cope with these beings. If I would describe it.
Codsworth.
Mum, Sir and young Sean, they aren't here.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, Mum. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here.
Alright, so we're gonna head toward Concord, which is actually a famous town during the American Revolution. If you guys know a little history. But give me a second. I wonder if I can access the workbench, which allows me to rebuild this settlement. I might be getting a little bit too ahead. Yes, we can access it. So let's store all the junk that we have looted, and they're gonna become very important later on. Because we do have a weight limit. Let's start making our way to Concord. Ooh, look at this. Oh, these cars, fusion power cars. Nice, someone put grenades inside a trash can. So back to the story of why we're making our travel to Concord. The vault, every vault have their own, pretty much their own story and their own experiment. And vault, I think R was what happens if you were to freeze pretty much the people for a long periods of time and see if they can survive. And that was our experiment. And it turns out we did survive, but the other people inside the vault were not able to survive because, well, later on you'll find out. Oh look, we found Dog.
Hey boy, what are you doing out here all by yourself? You lose your owner, buddy?
This
Okay,
is
then.
Dog Meat, one of the
Stick
most
together.
iconic companion in pretty much Fallout. Since Bethesda had own Fallout. But let's check around. Oh, Doc has found something. What have you found? Magazine rack. That might become useful. He has found something again. Oh, that's pretty helpful. Dog beat. Check the dumpster. Empty milk bottles, Nuka-Colas. Nuka-Colas are pretty nice. Let's grab all these stuff here. It will be very essential later on. Dust fans are pretty much useful stuff to have. What's going on? Oh, it's mall rats. Let's grab their meat. That'd be quite useful. For HP. Are there more? Okay. So I noticed that there was this little... You can now use the... Can't use this while in combat. I don't see any enemies nearby. Oh, there is one, mole rat. Hiding underground. Okay, now can I use this? Let's roast. See the value. Start roasting them. This will give you a lot of EXP, so it's a good chance to take advantage of that. Soup. Let's hit the quick save. So, if anything happens, we'll be right back at safety. Now we have our greatest companion. We have killed some mole rats. And now we're gonna make our way to Concord. Okay. Gonna need a gun for this one. Kill those giant mosquitoes. In this game, it's really tough to kill flying monsters. Or, I don't know if I should call them monsters. They're just mutated creatures. Is that the better word? Mutated creatures? So welcome to Concord. Oh nice, we leveled up. Hit the perk tree. So this is the perk tree. This is where I can raise my special. Or pretty much. Let me see. Locksmith. Pretty much your skills. And they are very nice skills too. So I can either raise the base things about it or raise some particular skills. And the particular skills I want to raise, important skills, if you're to buy this game, there are several important skills I would recommend you get right away. Well, not right away, but you must have. And that is Locksmith, Hacker, Fortune Finder, Scourger, those two, and let me see. And Medic, because these gonna be pretty important with Gun Nut. So I'm gonna Let me see what I'm gonna raise. More bottle caps, and I'm gonna raise this first, gun nut, because we're gonna do some modification. This allows you to mess around with, you know, this requires level 6 intelligence. But this allows me to upgrade guns, and that's one of the special things about Fallout 4 is that you can do a lot of modification. There's not a lot of guns in Fallout 4 in terms of variation, like picking up different guns, but what to compensate for that is to have a lot of modification. Let's take a look at what's going on at this shenanigan. Just a quick save. Raiders. In the world of anarchy, I'm not surprised that there are raiders after 200 years. Just loot the crap out of them. Come on. I put a lot of hours in Counter-Strike, so my aim is not that bad. I'm trying to conserve my pistol. It's all about the quality shots here. Let me check how much I can... Okay, I still got plenty of weight space, so I can loot a lot. So I'm gonna take a lot of stuff and maybe sell them. So I don't want to take too much. What did I just kill? I killed someone right here, right?
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Alright, let's not loot too much. Just start trying to save some space here. Take a look at our new... This favored this weapon. Number 2. Number 1. Favorite. Number 3. So I can quickly access. This is quite interesting weapon. You gotta crank it in order for it to work. Let's clear out the raiders. Ooh, that was nice. So this weapon, pretty much you charge it, depending on how much damage you want to do. Incinerated. Alright, I gotta stop looting too much stuff. Where's the... There's another enemy around here. Not sure where.
Playing games with me, huh?
Well, that was pretty useless. Give me a second, guys. I want to eliminate all enemies as much as I can, because I need XP. And if you're gonna get XP, you gotta kill everybody, right? There we go. It's quite a nice weapon. When I first played through this game, I didn't really use this weapon, and I kind of wish I should use it more often, because I couldn't understand how to use it. Now I realize how to use it. So let's see if we can. It's really easy to. Okay, no. Let's not do that. We only have one bobby pin. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you hack a computer. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find the braces and brackets and group them. Wherever they enclose, they get rid of the fake words. And these words are the ones that are the passwords, so you kind of have to do some guessing. But if you can find these little square brackets that encloses something, you guys see that one bracket encloses the other bracket, you can pretty much eliminate all the words that are wrong. Oh shoot, wrong one. I only got 4 tries, so once I screw up all 4 tries, I am unable to unlock the computer, and you don't want that to happen. Once you use up 3 tries, you're better off leaving the computer and re-entering it so you reset it. So let's try to find all these brackets because there are a lot of words. Let me see, did I... Okay, let's try some words out. Watch. 0 likeness, so... Farms, daily, fire. Was it friend? 1 likeness. Well, this one's a little tough. There's still a lot of words. It's not giving me much of a choice. 4 likeness. Oh, I'm not gonna gamble it. I'm not gonna gamble it because it's pretty essential to unlock this door. I mean, I can lockpick it, but I only have 1 bobby pin. Yeah, I don't want to waste that. Let's try 1 random word and then start getting rid of all the words that don't work. This might take some time, but you gotta do what you gotta do in order to preserve precious resources. Smart one usually have a good idea what to do. Try to find all these brackets and braces. There's one right there. Okay, so there was 0 likeness with fries. Try knock. 0 of that. So there's no... This is out, obviously. Clock is also out. Alien or cause. Shape. Watch. Let me see if I can find another one. I might miss one of these little brackets. I just know I missed one of them. Okay, so... Flock. Clock. I know for a fact that knock. See, there's 3 of these. 3 of these have in common, so it can't be one of these 3. Can't be. And fries was out. It's either shape, steal, or watch. So I'm gonna give it a shot here. Let's see if there's any more brackets. So let's guess shape. Shape has 1 likeness. Watch. Alright, my best guess is steal.
Got it.
Ooh, what a clutch. My last chance. Let's unlock this. Open the door. Grab the fusion core, which is a very important item. Let's grab all these loot. Let you guys know, if you raise your luck, you will have better stuff when you loot, when you check containers. That's why luck is pretty important. At first I thought luck was like something that I can get away with, but it turns out it's pretty useful, especially when you're playing it, taking it slow. Oh yeah, I'm leveled up. I leveled up. I'm gonna raise locksmith. Let's raise some locksmith here. 24 rounds. See, when I first played Fallout, when I first tried playing Fallout, normally I'd get like 8 caps or like 5 rounds, 8 rounds, because my luck was only level 1. So now I get like 14 rounds, so I'm pretty much set on ammo. That's something pretty useful, right? So might want to consider some luck.
Let's just get the hell out of here. Get a fucking bag of that.
Let's reload this. Blast him too. Stim pack. Rad X. Let's take the pistol. We can sell the pistol. More ammo. Let's try using the new pistol, which is a pipe pistol. I want to use the non-automatic since we do have a lot of ammo. Switch your blade. I think this is a museum. They have a lot of sound.
Coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you.
Oh, I think I should go upstairs.
The fuck was that?
Come on.
I found him.
Let's quick save if something bad happens. Let's just take everything. Oh, nice. Short pipe revolver. See what we have here. Ooh. I know, guys, might be dumb, but like I said, I'm taking it slow. And I didn't even notice this. Yeah, I might as well take this. No Nuka-Colas. How disappointing.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen.
Minuteman.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time.
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell
Oh, there's
apart.
a bobblehead in the background.
Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Well, let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of Cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement. Locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Alright, you guys, so we already hacked the computer and got the fusion core. Perception bobblehead. Only through observation will you perceive weakness. Your perception has been permanently increased by 1. Gotta collect all of these.
What are you going to do in that stupid jumpsuit? Bleed to death? And it's angry.
Cup. Open this door. I'm trying to find more bobby pins here because we're gonna need some bobby pins. Big time. Actually, I want to point out something. Where was it? Oh, it just does not disappear on me. Oh. So I took US history and I vividly remember this picture. It says join or die. And this is a famous propaganda during the American Revolution. It was pretty much testing the will of America, of whether they can revolt against the British. And if you don't know any history, back in the day, they were split between either joining the rebels to break from Britain, or you stay with the rebels, because majority of rich people want to stay. They don't want to deal with these conflicts, and that was one of the propaganda. And I believe, I might be wrong, I might stand correct on this one, but I think Benjamin Franklin was the one who actually came up with this picture. It's a very symbolic picture, so that's a nice quick fact. It's been a while since I took US history, so I'm not entirely sure. Alright, this is the iconic power armor. I think I have reached my time limit. Ooh, look at the cap stash. Some stuff here. Dog meat, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I think this is a pretty good stop. I will see you guys next time. So stay tuned for my channel, and I'll see you guys next time on Fallout 4.